ladies and germs. We're going to start on the right side here, the brake side. We're going to need some new foot pegs. I got these from MC Moto. Now I got ones that are extended 40 millimeters forwards and shorter, because these foot pegs on the Roadster are notorious for being in the terrible position that hit your shins every time you walk. Now to take off the foot pegs here, there's a little clip that actually holds the pin here. The only way to get that off gently or correctly is with these little snap ring pliers. Now you want to get the ones that are 1 millimeter in diameter for the tip there. Alright, extra small, because the other ones are too big. So I'll show you what the clip looks like so we can get these on and get that off. I'm going to take this one here, and we simply line it up with the little holes, apply some pressure, and keep it close by. We don't want that snap ring to go flying. And then there you have it. It comes off like that. Looks like a little horseshoe. Now once the spring clip is gone, we simply have this bolt here, which we can just push through. We might have to jiggle things around a bit. There you go. And then that is going to come all the way out like so. You can see this is the little groove where the snap ring was at. We'll keep that to the side. And when we remove the previous foot peg, there's going to be a little clip here. This piece of metal is important to keep the tension on the peg so it doesn't vibrate. Now look, get this out here. I'll show you the orientation as well. Flat end towards the front. Flat towards the front, right? And here's that little tension clip I was talking about. When we replace it with the new one, we're going to do the same thing. Put the flat end curved up like this. So let's put that to the side. Let's see how that position looks right about there. That looks like the sweet spot right here. So now look, compared to the original ones, look how much fatter and bigger these ones were. That was hitting the shins, and it was positioned back here. So now we're moving forward, so hopefully we can avoid our shins getting smashed up. We're going to take our little space holder clip, get that lined up, keeps the tension. Now we simply get this bad boy again, slide it down. I have to give it some welly, get it back down there. Falls into place like so. I got a kit of these carbon steel ones. Now we can find one that matches the exact size. I think we got the that's exact one. This one right here is going to be 9 millimeters. Alright, this comes with 17 of them. So I will put a link down below for these extra spring clips and the pliers. Now we'll use this one to remove it. Now to place it back on, I'm going to use this one here, because that way we can get it on there and then apply pressure to clamp it down again. Alright, we've got our new fresh carbon steel clip. We're going to get it in here, line up the holes. We're going to apply just a little bit of pressure to open it, get it on the grooves, almost there. We release it. Let's do the other side. Perfect. So same situation on the clutch side here. Now we have to get low because this one's down here. Alright, we got that one off. Now for this one, I'm just gonna extend it straight like that. I'm not gonna use a curved one. Let's see. Save this. Same story. To finesse it a little bit. Now these new spring clips, the hole is slightly larger. This one's the 1 millimeter hole, and this one's slightly larger, but we can still use the 1 millimeter pliers. Simply gonna spread it gently, that's what she said. Find the spot that it likes, line it up, and see, now we're gonna just push it into spot so it lines up with those little grooves. Get it in there. It's good. There it is. So that one's got a nice secure clamp compared to the original one, which kind of wore out after you take it off. See, the original one's like cheap and chintzy, and when you open it, it kind of stays open, so it doesn't hold securely. These new ones snap right on, just what you want, keep them nice and secure. Now I'll put a link down below for these snap ring pliers, because without them, you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place.